This is Susan with Lifeskate.com, catching up with U.S. ice dancers Kim Navarro and Brent Bommentre before they head off to Torino, Italy for the 2010 World Figure Skating Championships.
Now, you guys were our first alternates for the Olympics, and you were the first alternates for Worlds, and you got called in because Tanith, Belbin, and Agosto decided not to compete. What is that period like when you're not sure? You could get the call. What is that like?
It's really difficult. It's really tricky. I read a little article where Ryan Bradley was saying, the same thing. He was in the same position, and it made me feel better to know that is just normal, because I felt, you feel, not only do you feel bad, or it feels difficult to train, it's hard to motivate yourself, then you feel like a really bad skater for not feeling motivated. So then it's just like just like a snowball effect. So it was nice to know, okay, other people are going through the same thing, but it's hard because it's hard to push yourself without knowing if you're actually going to ever do the program again.
Yeah, I would just reiterate what Kim said. It is a tough time of being in limbo. Do you relax? Do you fully relax? Do you keep going to the gym? Do you keep skating? Do you keep doing run-throughs? You're really trying to determine your life on something that you don't know and that nobody else knows until a couple weeks down the line. So it's a weird juxtaposition of trying to be responsible and ready, and also trying to realize that there are things outside of skating, and it's tough.
What are your expectations in Torino?
My expectations in Torino are, it's tough. I would love to say to build upon our performances at Nationals, but they were really, really good. So I think that if we can just go out and just enjoy the moment, enjoy being at Worlds, and enjoy the country of Italy and everything that it has to offer, I think that we'll do well.
This is your second Worlds competition, so do you think it'll be a little bit different?
Yeah, it'll absolutely be different, because we had a really tricky situation last Worlds because Brent's skates did not show up in time for the competition.
I remember that.
Yeah. So I
planning on having a Worlds with my skates.
Yeah.
That would be breaking in a pair of skates, not at Worlds.
But
Let's try to avoid breaking in a new pair of skates at the. Yeah.
That was when we had our first practice. I was thinking, I never thought I'd get to skate at the World Championships. So this is so exciting. But if I had ever imagined competing at Worlds, I certainly didn't think my partner would be doing swizzles. Be doing swizzles next to me and trying to glide on one foot. So I was like, this isn't what I expected.
I also asked Kim and Brent to talk about their free dance to One by U2 and Mary J. Blige.
Renee Roca choreographed it, and we were just listening to a bunch of different music, and we weren't quite inspired at that time. The season before had been a little difficult. We were feeling a little down, and we thought, should we keep doing this? We don't know, but let's listen to music and get choreography just in case. So at first, the song just sounded really big. It sounded like elements could go to it. We started getting it choreographed, and then we realized it was exactly perfect for us. It tells our story. Go ahead.
Yeah, and U2, the song was written at a time where U2 was about to break up, and then the song kind of brought them back together and kind of re-energized the band to keep going. And we were definitely at the same crossroad, and it was very cool how the song kind of worked out, fitting to our season and to how we were feeling at the time. And even at Nationals, it's about becoming one, and really the revelation that we've had training through this season is that we need each other to be able to do this, and how much we rely on each other, and that it's not always a negative thing, and that it's a really good thing, and it's how we work together, and what we're proud of.
That's what Renee had said. That's the message of the program is, through difficult times, you need to come together as one to get through them, and that's a very personal. It's something very personal that we connect to, but also on a universal note, we need to come together as one to be able to get through any of these tough times. So
I like your point. Interdependence isn't always negative.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I have a crutch, and it's this high.
Yeah.
Give me one reason to stay here. Turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here. Oh, I'll turn right back around. gotta make me change my mind.
Hey, I got your number. I know that you got mine. You know that I called you, called too many times. You can call me baby, you can call me anytime. Call me.
Give me one reason to stay here. Yes, I'll turn right back around.
You would see me turning.
Give me one reason to stay here. Oh, I'll turn right back around.
You would see me turning.
Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I just want someone to hold me, oh, and rock me through the night. Give me one reason to stay here. Yes, I'll turn right back around.
You would see me turning.
Give me one reason to stay here. Oh, I'll turn right back around.
You would see me turning.
Said I told you that I love you, and there ain't no more to say.
Thank you, Kim Navarro and Brent Bommentre.